Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Joss and Gio discuss how hot it is at the pool and whether or not to jump in the Quartermain pool tonight. Lois and Brooklyn share drinks. She finds it fantastic that Sonny will finance Blaze's move to a new label. For Brooklyn, this is a chance to show who she is, and for Blaze to create the music she desires. Lois asks if she is willing to handle both, explaining that managing a label is different from managing an artist. While thrilled and full of ideas, Brooklyn asks her mother if she believes she won't be able to pull it off. Lois feels confident in her abilities. While Brooklyn concedes that she hasn't yet notified Blaze about the plan, Lois believes she will seize the opportunity. According to Brooklyn, this will advance Blaze's career rather than just restore it. Regarding Sonny's involvement, Lois queries. According to Brooklyn, all he's doing is providing the funding. She gets to make the choices. While Brooklyn appreciates Uncle Sonny and doesn't want to let him down, she also believes that Sonny is mostly acting in Kristina's best interests. That element, according to Lois, is beyond her control. When Blaze shows there, Lois departs so they may converse. When Blaze settles down, Brooklyn informs her that Sonny is ready to provide the money for her to launch and produce Blaze's record on an independent label. Blaze is taken aback but intrigued. Blaze believes that everything must have come together rapidly. Although Brooklyn acknowledges knowing about it before to the press interview, she refrained from speaking in case it would divert her attention. She also admits that Natalia did come up with this idea and that she does support her. Natalia is also arriving to talk about the transaction, although she is understanding if she chooses not to stay. Then Natalia shows up. According to Brooklyn, Blaze was aware of her arrival and came up with the idea for the label. She allows them to speak for a moment. Gio has a conversation with Brooklyn, who tells him that her new label might utilize his skills and offers him some local session work. Natalia apologizes to Blaze for what she said and says she never intended to hurt her in the meanwhile. She regrets what she said and that it lost her daughter her hard-earned success. She is also sorry that Blaze was dumped by her label as a result of her remarks. Natalia thinks the world to hear about her talent and is proud of her. She can now take charge of her life thanks to her new designation. Sonny would support it, says the woman, and Brooklyn will oversee the label. She would love to be involved, but ultimately, it is her choice. Blaze expresses her gratitude to her mother for everything that she has done to further her career, but she is entering a new authentic period and finds it difficult to involve her since she is not comfortable with who she is. Natalia is aware of her pain at being rejected for her lifestyle. Blaze contends that it is who she is and not a way of life. She thinks that Kristina is incredible and that she is unsure of where they will go if her mother is unable to embrace their love. Ava meets with Trina in her room to discuss the most recent shipment arriving at the gallery. Kate exits abruptly, clad only with a towel. Ava clarifies to Trina that John is only using the shower here because the water quality at his apartment is bad. Trina is confused. In order to do his FBI duties, he must be well-groomed. Kate wishes Ava had given him more notice that she had guests, but Trina leaves quickly. She warns he should proceed with caution before entering her chamber. Joking, Kate says she didn't object to his undressed state last night. Although it was enjoyable, Ava says he can't stay since it will make her custody hearing look unfavorable. As Kate gets dressed, he informs Ava that since she used to be a Jerome family member, he is not planning to carry her around town on his arm either. It might annoy his supervisors. When Kate leaves, Ava instructs him to bring his things. In order for them to see each other again, he promises to leave and get them tonight. She smiles. After seeing what she saw in Ava's room, Trina goes to the pool and tells Joss. Ava never acts without a purpose, according to Joss, therefore she must believe that Kate can help her. Jordan sees TJ at the hospital and mentions that he's been having some trouble with something. TJ clarifies that things have become worse for Kristina. TJ updates her on the Perez show and Molly's insistence that Kristina signed documents giving up her rights. Unsurprisingly, Kristina declined. He is unsure of his next course of action. Jordan claims to be the child's biological father, thereby granting him legal rights. TJ is aware of Molly's limited rights in this situation, but what if Kristina declines to give them custody of the child? Jordan believes that a legal consultation is warranted. Although TJ doesn't want his child to grow up involved in a custody dispute, that is exactly where they are going. Later, as Sonny is phoning to prevent Ava from visiting, Lois shows up. He assures her that she is never interrupting. When he inquires about Gio's treatment from the Quartermains, she responds that everyone loves him and that even Tracy is being kind to him. She came to discuss the record label he finances with us. According to Sonny, it's an investment in Kristina, Blaze, and Brooklyn. Lois wants to know a little bit more about it, particularly the funding. Sonny inquires as to her questions. With L and B, Lois senses a little déjà vu. Sonny claims he could never do Brooklyn any harm. They are being photographed by someone in a nearby room while they quarrel. Kristina swears that she will testify on behalf of the prosecution regarding Ava's actions toward Morgan and the death of Connie. When Ava leaps towards Kristina, she yells, "Don't touch me." She takes a step back, tripping over Kate's bags. As everyone watches in terror, Kristina falls through the glass and into the Metro Court pool below. As Blaze yells Kristina's name, Joss dives into the pool to save her on the following General Hospital. Subsequently, Chase expresses to 2 police officers his desire for no one to leave the site. "Do you know something?" Dante asks someone. "We cannot table it when it affects my daughter's future." Lois says to Sonny, "I need you like I've never needed you before." Ava says over the phone to someone. Alexis is asked by TJ what she will do if Kristina tries to take their child. Sam and Molly had lunch in the town's newest cafe. They talk about the Perez program. Molly believes Kristina has practically claimed the child as Blaze and her own. In an attempt to defend himself, Sam queries whether she spoke with Kristina. Kristina says Molly done so in an effort to preserve her and TJ's privacy. Although Kristina may have pressed her hand and pushed her to break her pledge to turn over the baby, she still wants to believe her. She informs her that she is requesting that Kristina surrender her rights. Sam also thinks it was a bad move. Kristina responds negatively to attempts to coerce her, demonstrating her strength of character. Molly acknowledges that during their heated argument, she said hurtful things to TJ. Kristina also mentioned that Molly and TJ were going to split up, and Molly thought she could give the child a more secure home. Molly is unaware of whether Kristina thinks she and TJ will end their relationship or whether it's just a pretext to keep the child. Molly is the only one not biologically related to the kid, which is why the Perez interview really affected her, even though she wants to trust Kristina. She claims their mother apologized to Kristina after telling her she had to be the one to maintain harmony. She is the bigger person, and Sam is proud of that. Molly says it was wonderful that she was present when Ava gave Kristina the paperwork she needed to testify in her and Sonny's custody dispute, and it was excellent to be able to support and mentor her. After speaking with Sam, Molly acknowledges that she feels better, hopeful even. "They're almost there," she says, "but it's been a rough ride." She needs to have faith that everything will work out because everyone will see their adorable little face once the baby arrives. Sonny calls Brick at his office and requests that Ava be photographed and monitored round the clock. As Kristina arrives, she informs her father that Ava has summoned her to testify in his custody dispute with Avery. She won't have to testify since it won't get that far, Sonny assures her. So, what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.